I'm Old Wolf Gamer and welcome to my video. This video today is going to show you how to get 5-star Unstoppable on all 4 hero battle missions. You will require this if you're aiming for your Emperor figurine in the diorama. Unstoppable, as it says, requires you to score the 100 points and the enemy scoring less than 40. So straight into Tatooine. I've picked the Emperor for 2 specific reasons. His lightning is area effect, which means I don't have to aim, and he can self-generate his own health pickups. This will become quite important later on, as the pickups randomly spawn throughout the map and you can be heavily exposed. So aim for the back of the map, take out the first 6, which should be reasonably easy. As you can see, you're still taking quite a bit of damage. Health is already down to about 60%. So we've got those, and we're going to wait here at this specific location now for the rest of the map. So I'll get myself back up to 100. Although the map is quite fast, you still need a bit of patience. So you have to wait for the enemy to come in. So don't do anything until you actually see anyone. Say if you become exposed, you'll probably die quite quickly. So here's a first set coming in, area effect lightning, the chain lightning. If you get them all together like that, you can kill them all quite quickly. So my health's already down to 17 just on that one section. So health pickup again, back up to 100%, just check around for any more tokens, and back to my position. So this position is quite good. You can't really be flanked because of the AI soldiers, and the enemy soldiers have to come to this position. So a bit of patience, normal lightning first, wait for the rest of them to come in, and then chain lightning. It takes out an awful lot of them all in one go. You're still going to have to pick off the odd one, move around, just be careful, and there's a nice 5-point pickup as well. So that means the heavy armoured enemy are now coming in, and they're quite dangerous if they catch you out in the open. So again, health pickup, keep yourself at 100%. So we're 60 to 10 already, and only a couple of minutes in. So those sparkling white things are the tokens, and using the fast forward I can get to them, but try not to be too greedy. Can't get them all, just take them as you see them. So when your health goes down, back to your first position, wait for your health pickup to regenerate, set it off, back to 100%. So we're 73 for 10. The Rex, now those Quarren heavy gunners will take you out, and they take a lot of hitting, but they do give you the good tokens. So being careful now, moving around, still with lots of cover. Pick up, so now 91 to 12. Now I've slowed this bit down to show you. There's 5 points. I'm moving forward. There's another 5 points. And it's the end of the game. Yeah, and I didn't manage to die, which is always a bonus as you give up 5 points, and they normally get about 12 to 15 off you. There's my Unstoppable star, and we're going to go right into the next map. Okay, the next map is Endor. I quite like this map, so put a bit of fast forward here just to quickly set things up. I didn't want to edit too much of the game out so you could see it being played mostly in full. Quickly picking off the first soldiers. They're reasonably easy, but again you can see the health is down quite a bit already due to the health pickup, back up to 100. Now we're going to play the rest of the game from this control room, picking off soldiers as we go. Now you can see there the normal health pickup is in the corner there, which is quite useful. I'll get that later. Okay, so that's the first part done. So we're at 12 to 0. Now there's 3 entries, but they will normally come from both sides, so it's a matter of picking your moments when you move out, using the chain lightning when there's more than 2 or 3 players, and your AI soldiers will soften them up and probably pick them off. So up to 34 to 2, so we're doing quite well. Full health. So skipping a little bit forward, where we're waiting for the next wave to come in, and here they go. So the fast forward move to pick up tokens is good because you can get back under cover once you've got them, and you can see the tokens twinkling. So I'm going to move out of the way while this corner heavy gunner is there because he's very difficult to kill. My soldier comes in, he then kills him, and I get my 5 tokens. And the normal guys are quite easy to pick off. So 60 for 4 already. So next wave are coming in. Just get into position, keep my health up. So next wave are coming in now. Now I made a mistake here. I left myself exposed for far too long and died. Now it's highly recommended you don't die, but I spawned quite close to the battle area. I managed to get back in without losing too many points to the enemy. They only got up to 28, and I'm now picking them off, so I'm up to 91, 93, so I don't have much left to do. So I'll get my health back up to 100, waiting for the next wave. Now I only need a few more tokens, so I'm going to take more of a risk than I would normally. Now as you do the chain lightning, move forward and pick up the tokens, and before you die I've reached 100, and that completes Endor. As you can see there, it says I didn't use any lights, but I think that's a glitch in the game as I used one. But I tried this on master without doing hard, and you can see me getting the hard, master and unstoppable stars all at the same time. So I'm 2 maps in. The next map I'm going to try is Sullust. Now this map is a little bit more difficult because of the 5 levels. Again, I'm using a little bit fast forward to get to starting positions. Use a chain lightning. I'm already down to 18th health here, and these are the easy ones. But it's not too bad because I just use my health pickup back up to 100. I'd say this map is on 5 levels, the basement, the upper level, and the 3 tiers. So just doing some defense moves here, throw myself forward and take him out with the chain lightning. So again, moving around, just trying to stay where my soldiers are. Now the enemy soldiers come in from all directions, so you've got to be on the ball with the battle radar. Keeping an eye on where everybody is. I'm still taking a lot of damage, so I'll just here to get a hero pickup. Try not to put myself at too much risk. Save some points when you can, when your soldiers die, but really keep yourself safe. And that chain lightning is just superb on this character. If I was using Luke or Darth Vader, it would be difficult to take out so many from such a distance. And I say we're just picking them off now as we go. I'm staying with my own soldiers. We're at 32 to 4. Get myself back up to 100. Now you have to be a little bit patient. You could go and try and get to them, but it's best to be a little bit patient and let them come into you. And these guys are severe, so take them out when you can or hide. Points are building up now, and the soldiers are everywhere, so it's a very chaotic map because of the multiple levels, and it's just a matter of keeping an eye. So the pickup's in an easy place, so I'll get that for free. Again, another heavy gunner, 5 points if I can kill him. Yeah, he was softened up with my own troops. So I just try to figure out the next best position to start from. Again, picking up tokens as you go, stay out of the way of these guys. Chain lightning takes them out, but doesn't kill these guys unless they've been hit a few times already. There we go, we're up to 70 points now for 12. Get myself some save, get myself back up to 100. And still looking for my next position. So there's been a big battle here. Grab these tokens, use my fast forward before that goes, get him up to 84. So I think we're almost at the end now. 88 points. There's 10 points here plus those other tokens. So it's 5 up to 93, and that's the end of the map. Okay, now we've got Unstoppable and we got the Master one as well. It's the first time I did that. We're going to move on to the very last one, which is Hoth in the Ice Caves. Now this one is a little bit more difficult. It's not an easy map to do. There's so little places where you can get your back to the wall and still see everything. So we'll take out the first set. They're fairly easy. We'll save 2 points there. Now we need to get into the caves, but it's so chaotic in here with varying lines of sight. You have to keep an eye on the battle map. So in this back area is probably about the safest place to be, but you're gonna have to be on the ball and move around. So get to first positions here, take the first few out. So we're up to 14-0 and the next wave is coming in. So they're all around me, but you can only see a few at a time, and if you move around too much you can get caught out. So about 50 health, so I'm just protecting myself away from the biggest block of red. Get back in here, get my health pick up back to 100, and say picking them off one by one. So the trick here is to stay alive and not give away too many points. So 30-2 is quite good at this point. It's the next wave that start to become difficult. So they come in from all directions. You need to hide behind these rocks and pillars as much as you can and only take a few out at a time. Be careful when you go for the tokens. There we go. My gunners are now taking out. Now I think I made a mistake here. Yeah, no, I managed to survive that one. This makes it the best character to play for this. And the way you can move around and get behind, and the chain lightning. Any other hero character you would have to do one-on-one with most of the enemy. So 48 for 6, so we're doing quite well, and we're now over halfway. So the next wave in are pretty heavily armed now and can do a serious amount of damage. Those rockets are quite nasty. Oh, the health's just gone down so fast. Okay, health back up to 100. That health self-generator is so good. Now I made a mistake here. The other gunner's just too far away to be affected, and I died on that one. However, I did manage to get back in time before I lost too many points. Now there's 15 points right there. I just got to survive it. I'm out of their line of fire while my AI soldiers take the other two out, and I've recovered 76 to 26. So that wasn't too bad for dying the once. Okay, the points are now starting to build up. I'm getting close to the 100. And I'm now surrounded. These guys, again, they're really hard to kill. That's me up to 8. He's still alive. Get him with a chain. So 99. I just need one more. And we've done this. They're at 32. Health pick up. Take out. Move through the token. And there we go. So a little fast and furious, but that's all 4 maps done on Master Unstoppable, and it didn't take too long at all. Here we go, that's my last star for that one. And in the diorama area, I've now got 4 notched up against the ATST figurine, and I'll have my 25 stars for the Emperor figurine. Thank you much for watching. I'm Old Wolf Gamer. Till next time.